How many Taco Bell stackers can we eat?
I think I'm going to go for 12 this time.
I think I could do about 15.
I think I can do about 23, just to make it even. Got the Taco Bell stackers in this bag. It's heavy too, it almost ripped. Here's my first one.
Here's my first one.
First one. Second one.
Just finished my 15th one. 17th one.
This is my 13th one.
I made it past 12, y'all.
I'm done with the stackers and I'm moving on to burritos.
This is my last one. I don't think I can make it past 30. Nachos for a little break.
Slowing down back there?
Yep, I got you. After 17 stackers, I can do it.
And 5 burritos.
Alright, my goal was what, 23? I got 30. So I think that's an accomplishment.
Mine was 12. I got 14 stackers down, 3 quesadillas, and 10 tacos.
Wow.
My goal was 15 stackers and I had 17 stackers, 5 burritos, some chips and cheese, and I ordered me a 12-pack of Cinnabon Delights.
And how many can you eat?
I need to invest in toilet paper and potpourri. God dang. She said, this is my accomplishment. I've eaten 30. I'm going to take a break and eat these nachos and then get back to it. Like, are you back? Are you slowing down back there? Come on, keep it up. They are encouraging each other like they are at the gym. They are.
Trump need to shut the hell up and sit down some fucking way, because when I get my food stamps, I buy food with my food stamps. I like to buy Pepsi because that's what I drink. Pepsi. I buy 2-liter Pepsis every time I go to the market. And I like snacks. I like to snack. The kids like to snack. So who is you to tell us that we can't buy Pepsis and sodas with our stamps? We should be able to get what the hell we want to get with our food stamps. Now you want to cut everything and talking about we could just buy food. So we supposed to spend money to buy the sodas and the snacks, just to have sodas and Kool-Aid and snacks and juices and stuff in the house for the adults and the children. When will this take effect? Because I better not get messed up for June. I need everything. I want to buy everything with my food stamps.
How you going to do that with an attitude? You doing it with an attitude. I want to buy my Pepsi and my juice and my kids' snacks and their sodas. All of the black girl attitude, just every piece of the black girl attitude. You better give me my money for next month. And how come y'all all look the same? It's like...
So I go to the food stamp office because I'm like, I'm hoping and praying I'm not one of them ones that they cutting off. So I go up there. Mind you, the line is around the corner. I'm talking about wrapped around the building. I was there 15 minutes before they opened and the line was ridiculous. So I stand in line for the 15 minutes. They start letting everybody in. Get you a number, whatever. I was there, I kid you not, for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Then I find out. The lady said, well, are you working? I said, no, ma'am. She says, well, you have to reapply. I said, reapply who? She was like, yes, ma'am, because you have been receiving benefits I've been receiving since December. So it's been, 8 months now that I've been receiving benefits. And she was like, because you're not working, you haven't been working since you've been receiving benefits, they stopped benefits. Y'all, I was so hurt leaving the food stamp office. I'm gonna put the video, like when I first left, I was gonna do a video when I first left, but I got distracted. I don't know what, that refrigerator is dang near boneless. I mean, we got a couple of things in the pantry, but I don't even. I paid in chicken and my overpriced I'm just gonna grab me a $4 Gorilla Unbeatable Meal Deal with my last little couple of dollars and pray. Cause why? Why? I got 3 small children and an infant. Or I don't know if you want to call her Tyler, she's 1. I got a 1-year-old. I got little babies. It's hard to find a job with little babies. Like,
Here's the thing. I showed 5 different women. 5 different women. And of the 5 women, how many of you believe they had a man involved in their lives? The first 3 women, as I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the first 3 women, they came by way of Taco Bell. So Taco Bell is they are doing a thing where they are allowing welfare recipients to use their EBT cards at 700 locations all over the daggone country, right? So you got these 3 big bags that's in the back of that's in their car just chilling. This was they got all dressed up. They got all like cute, did their hair, did their makeup and everything because they knew that they was going to be recording some content. And they had a challenge. They wanted to eat as many tacos as possible. First of all, that's gluttony. That's extremely gluttonous. And it's not healthy at all. It was one conversation I saw way back where a black woman was saying that you can blame obesity on racism and white supremacy. No, you can blame obesity on eating as much tacos in one sitting as a damn sport. You made it a sport, an actual sport, and they were encouraging each other to eat more, eat more. And I believe in that sitting, they ate over $150 in tacos, nachos, and other food from Taco Bell, which is nasty. So nasty. Holy crap, that daggone bathroom. I don't want to be the second or the third to go in at all. As a matter of fact, drop me off at the house. My stomach's bubbling right now just watching them. And then you have the second video where the lady was like, I want to drink my Pepsis. I can't believe you taking snacks off the menu. I can't believe that you're not allowing us to eat whatever we want to eat. This lady right here that want to eat the Pepsis. Listen, sweetheart, drink water. Drink water. Okay? Is that so difficult? Drink some water. Teach them babies to drink water. They don't have to drink sodas and juices just because when you think about the happiest times of your upbringing, you was drinking sodas and juices. You was shoving a whole bunch of diabetes into your mouth and you were happy when you were doing it. Now you want to do that for your kids. Where are your kids' daddy? Can your kids' daddy buy the Pepsis and buy the juices while the federal government pays for the food? Can we do like a deal? Can we mix it up a little bit? Can you pay for that? Like, I do realize there's a trap that you signed up for. You cannot receive these benefits if you're working, but you also got to be actively out there looking for opportunities so that you can't depend on the federal government for the rest of your life. Because when things like this happen, you got to have something, sweetie. You got to have something. I don't even know what to say. And especially for the second one, the one that thought that she was going to get her stuff taken care of. After 8 months, she realized that her services were being cut off. This one right here. And her pantry is dry and her cupboards are dry and her refrigerator is dry. It's time to do something. Here's the thing. We voted for Biden. Me too. I voted for Biden. And what Biden did was, and I'm talking about in 2020, because I was Democrat no matter what. You couldn't, even though I was registered as a Republican at the time, I was still like having hope for the Democrats. Like, come on, Democrats, we can do this. You know, we can do this. Yeah, okay. They did it all right. They brought in millions of illegal immigrants. They spent a lot of government money on them. And unfortunately, a lot of them are still on welfare as well. So, what has to happen? There has to be a completely different system. There has to be some type of movement, some type of shaking of the system to get certain people out so that the people that need the services, like yourself and other women who had children out of wedlock and don't know where their baby daddies are, or can't get any help or assistance from their baby fathers or their ex-husbands, you name it. I'll just say ex-husbands to be respectful to you ladies. Your ex-husbands, your marriages did not work out and you got divorces and they don't want to have anything to do with you, or they're arrested and they have no funding to assist in raising the kids that they help create. That's probably the most respectful way for me to speak on that topic. But they're not around now. So there's going to be a limit on the amount of time you have receiving government assistance. And that goes for housing as well. So now you got some decisions to make. And it's sad to even think about. I'm not even in your shoes, but it's sad to even think about. So here we are. What are you going to do? Your stuff was cut off. You're going to get it back in place, and they're going to give you some money, but they're not going to pay for certain things like the ladies' Pepsi that we just now heard about. But what are you going to do next? Because there will be a time limit. They're not going to allow you to be on it forever anymore. Where it once was a generational thing, where your grandmother was on welfare, then your aunts and your cousins, their kids, and then their kids' kids. I mean, everybody was on it. And then they were working at the time and they had men, but they was hiding the fact that they were bringing in an income in, and they were hiding the fact that they had some man stand up in their house because they needed to have some dangling. They needed somebody to go out there and get the weed for them. You know what I mean? Protect the household from time to time. So they're doing all the things that everybody else do. They're at home, they're chilling, they're eating, they're smoking, they're drinking, they're outside doing whatever the hell they're not supposed to be doing, trying to make ends meet, doing some illegal activities as well, and still expecting for the federal government to be, I guess, an investment partner of yours, where they give you money every month and you go out there and flip it. You sell some of the food stamps for some cash, or you know what I mean, or you out there buying food stamps for half off. You know what I mean? And I don't want to tell the game or anything like that. Honestly, I don't know the game. Everything I say is speculation because I've never been on public assistance. All I will say is pray. That's it. Pray. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.